This is the Godzilla suit incident, 1954, which I think is when the first Godzilla movie came out. Godzilla analog horror. It's gonna be spicy. Are you high? I'm usually low, but thanks for asking. Hopefully it's loud enough. Probably is. Ooh, y'all okay? Y'all okay, chat? Are you all okay? Doff my eyes deceive me? Is that the god of Zillas? Wait, why is this music kind of slap? Is this copyrighted? Is it on Spotify? Godzilla! Chat, welcome to Godzilla Analog Horror. I don't know what this is about. The person in the Godzilla suit was unknown at the time. Ah, in the older movies was a guy in a suit. Which I think is funny. But how are they gonna make this spooky? Was the guy like a diddler or something? But the story the actor has with Gojira is odd. Hi Josh. Hi Captain Bonan. How you doing? How you doing? Today we are watching Spooky Godzilla. Which, yeah, I'm very curious about. Godzilla looks tasty? What Dolph do you mean by that? This is a photo of him in the suit. That's a photo of Godzilla. Here's another picture. That's another picture of Godzilla. That's true. I'm not gonna spoil it, but he basically becomes Springtrap. Sadly, in the pursuit of not spoiling it, you have accidentally spoiled it. He got the acting job of being and wearing the Godzilla suit. I thought this said Godzilla slut for some reason. I don't know why. I think there's something wrong with me. He got the acting job of being and wearing the Godzilla suit. Is he gonna be like melded in the suit? Like Clown. That movie. I love that one. And the actor fell in love with it. He would wear the suit most of the time to the point where he never saw his actual face, a Toho producer. That sounds funny. How do you shit in that thing? Or do you actually shit in that thing? Even when we take breaks, he would just wear the suit. The suit would sometimes heat up, but he didn't care. Actor on set. He is melded. He is gonna meld into the suit. It was like if he was addicted to the suit, like if it's calling his name. It's like the Green Goblin. Or like a Venom. It has gone to the point where he brings the suit home even though we tell him not to. Have they washed it? He wouldn't really speak a lot, but he would always say that his name is Goji. Basically the nickname we gave to the suit. He just had an air hole or edit out after the show. Yeah. I think if you stay in that suit for 2 days straight, you die. Just of like exhaustion. Not being able to breathe. Sweating to death. So confused about what we're watching. Have you ever seen analog horror? If not, then yeah, you would be confused. The last time he was seen on set, he was acting in the suit until he just stopped. This is the photo that was taken. He just stood still. We're really watching the man in the suit? Yes. We are watching the Godzilla analog horror. Because I never have. And why not? Several minutes later, he would start to walk and stop yet again. His breathing was muffled, yet he was also breathing oddly. Did he become the suit? Did he become Godzilla? The director thought this was a joke, poking at him to get back in place, but he wouldn't budge. I don't think I'd joke around with this guy. He's fucking weird. You know, made some toxic material, like sculpting material? Yeah. Especially in the 50s. After 2 odd minutes of oddly breathing, he would tell people to check on him and to make sure he takes off the suit. That's actually really cool. The fact that he's using a suit. Hi Mila, welcome. You're not the first one to call me Timmy Turner, which is fun. This was the photo someone took before the person on the right saw what was inside. The man opened the costume to see that he was growing into the suit. His flesh would slowly rip away as he tried to open the pocket where actors would enter the suit. Wow, that's an image I have in my head now. Hi, Mila. The suit was now his skin. Lord have mercy. Okay. Hi. Welcome. The suit was now his skin. Somehow his body deformed to the point he was filling the inside of the suit. Disgusting. Are you eating the suit? I guess you don't. I don't know. Maybe there's a little hole. I don't know. Hi. This is what they expected. Japanese warlord. Is this a real story? Yes, it is. This is a documentary. Hi. How do you even move in that suit if you're so small? Oh god, we're gonna see like his person become like Godzilla shaped. This is what they found. Okay, at least he didn't grow a tail. That's really cool, actually. That's still loud? Oh shit, sorry chat. It's always hard to predict with these fucking videos. Sometimes they just blast your ears out at the end. He kind of grew a tail? I'm not sure what that was, honestly. You know what, chat? Rewind. It's the movie trailer. Yeah, this is the trailer for the next Godzilla versus Kong. Spoiler, Kong wins. Godzilla got fucked. Are those white lines? Is that... Sorry, I know you guys are just going fucking blind right now, but is that part of his flesh be going tail-formed? Is it King Kong? Chat, Godzilla or King Kong? Who wins? I wonder how Pain is dong. Yeah, what was his dong shape exactly? Was that like a mini Godzilla? Right, this is the Angurius suit incident. I think a lot of these are just like the different Godzilla villains, but just people that meld into the suit. I think I keep wearing that fucking suit. Curses and ghosts. Maybe it smelled really good. I don't know. Alright, chat, the Angurius suit incident, 1955. I wonder if his dog is smelling. What are you wondering exactly? Of the most terrifying creatures ever loosed on man, each a raging, unkillable horror. Both on a rampage. Is this copyrighted? I think it's just straight from an episode. Gigantus, the fire monster. Born to destroy each other. Why is it so quiet? First, they'll destroy the world. Any explanation? I don't know what's going on. Can someone try and describe analog horror in the chat? Because I've tried and I've failed. Sorry I'm late. Don't worry. I've been live for like 20 minutes. Don't worry. The man in the Gojira suit still came along for the next movie. They hired him again. Still came along for the next movie. If they stopped and told anyone about the suit man, Toho would have been sued and ridiculed for keeping such a disgusting creation. So they decided to keep him out of the public eye so they could bank off the success of Gojira. Also, they never told people that there was a guy melded into the fucking suit. Because money or whatever. Why didn't they put the actor down? Why did they even keep him performing? Yeah, the thing is, they knew he was the suit man, but he was like, nah, he'll be fine. He'll walk it off. People in horror stuff are so dumb. If everyone in horror was smart, we wouldn't have horror stuff. Toho wanted to find out the ultimate cause for all of this. What was it? A ghost? The man in the suit has been examined by private doctors. The doctors weren't really sure about the cause, saying it might be a pill. A pill? What, he took fucking vitamin G and turned into Gojira? Huh? What they were certain about was the outcome. Whatever he took or had made his skin and flesh inflate in the inner suit, melting and fusing together. Somehow the outside of the suit was not... Oh, the outside of his suit is now his skin. So he became a reptile. A reptile dysfunction. I'm sorry. His bones were rearranged inside to match with the height of the suit. Ugh. He became the ultimate furry. Chat, reptiles are not a furry. I've had the discussion before with many people. Reptiles are not a furry. Because they don't have fur. It's not... Animal-like is not a furry, chat. I will die on this hill. Wait, no, that makes you sound like a fur. Never mind, it's a furry. Who cares? He can somehow feel the outer layer of the suit. Oh, he can feel... Yeah, he can feel the outer layer of the suit. So if he kicks the suit, he'll fucking scream. Does that mean he survived the asteroid? Chat, he found the hack. It turned out that he could see out of the eye sockets of the suit, but his eyes were bloodshot. Please show me a picture of this. I want to see. His eyes were bloodshot. Chat, he looks zonked out of his mind. He looks zonked out of his fucking brain. Why is it so quiet? That means he's gonna like scream at me. No, someone turned the brightness down, the clarity up. The name of the actor who plays Angurius. What's Angurius? Looks like me in a math test. This is you in the math test. That's Angurius. Okay. People on set noticed how he was ordered out by the man in the suit. No one cared to tell him what happened or what he has become. So everyone who played a reptile became a reptile? Is that the lore? Gojira needs braces? Braces are the side of buildings. Man in the Gojira suit was very cooperative. Even after losing his vocal cords, he could still make noises. Like one of an animal. Of course he was cooperative. He became Godzilla. Of course he played the role of Godzilla very well. He is Godzilla. He could make the Godzilla scream? That's so cool. I want to be a suit now. Everything would go great until the last scene they had to do where they would both fight. Is one of them gonna like actually like bite the head off the other one? How is he not in Area 51? The Godzilla on crack. Chat, is the plot twist gonna be crack? Yes or no? Is there supposed to be like no audio? That looks so cool. Also just because it's, you know, it's cool. Lizard Man versus Turtle. Chat, that doesn't look like a kaiju fight. That just looks like one guy beating the shit out of another guy. But this, you know, this scene has a lot of different context right now. Knowing that the guy's actually just a dude that became Godzilla. He's the second man in the suit. Dude, we called the men in suits. The men in suits? That sounds like a gay porn. I don't think they would do that. Man's my bully because he bites me? The man in the Gojira suit would chomp on the actor's head, making him bleed profusely. This was never a part of the script. The script never said that the actor fucking dies. Let me just make that very clear. It is not in the script. The actor fucking dies. That's not in the script. Don't worry. Just making that clear, you know, for the law. Looks nasty. Imagine the guts. I would rather not. The actor would yell painfully for help as the teeth clamped onto his head. Seconds later, the actor would stop moving. Surely he's playing dead. That works for the T-Rexes. Mansu would protect the unconscious actor as he roared at anyone who came close to the unconscious actor. Well, he protected his victim? Actor freaking dies. Was he gonna eat him? I would love just any noise right now, honestly, just anything. The actor would awaken, shaking violently as he struggles to get up from the ground. Oh, he got rezzed. The crew on the set helped him up, fearing the worst. They tried to take off the suit. It wouldn't budge. Is it like zombie rules? Where if you get bitten by a guy in a suit, you become another guy in another suit? Is it zombie rules? Zombie suit rules? Huh? Is that the lore? An infection or the suits are aliens? Yeah, it's an infection. Never heard this before, but this is crazy. As is true, but he tastes gross. I mean, yeah. The picture was somehow taken. Someone took a picture with a contraption that I don't know the name out of. Wait, the picture was somehow taken when the man in the suit roaring and protecting the unconscious actor. Fuck me. This is the picture. Why does he have eyebrows? This is the picture. There's no audio. That do be Godzilla, chat. Imagine cutting it open. Oh. I'm not gonna lie, when they said growling, that's not really growling, is it? That's more like an upset tummy, really. This is what they expected. Ah, why did I have to get flashbang for that? Welcome everyone. This is what they expected. Yeah, what did they expect? Oh, when they cut open the oh, okay, it's the same shit again. Chat, is he gonna grow into the tail, yes or no? Excuse me, no, you can't just do that. Okay, yeah, chat, did you see it? Mods, translate. Okay, my mod's sitting next to me, never mind. Man, this looks so disturbing and crappy. It would be very creepy. This is what they found. Chat, dong or no dong? Is he gonna be in this? Is he gonna grow a tail? It's you? Are you the man behind the suit? What'd they find? What did they find? You're not gonna show me, are you? Oh shit, it's a complete version. Tail and everything. He did it. He's the improved man in the suit. He's better. He's built. He actually is a reptile now. Yeah, he actually just banged it. He actually just banged it. That is ridiculous. He actually did it. Timu Godzilla? Yeah, no, it's real Godzilla. Alright, this one is called Depiction of Growth. Wait, don't tell me that the man in the suit is gonna actually grow to like, what, 150 meters? How tall is Godzilla? Well, it depends on what movie, I guess, but how tall is Godzilla? He was around 160 feet or 50 meters in the original movie. He's gonna grow 50 meters. He's gonna grow 160 feet. I wanna see that. Show me that shit. It was startled? I was startled. There's no T, just an I. I was startled by the first encounter of the man in the suit. It made me more curious than ever. It might harm me of doing this. Chat. Am I crazy or is that not English? But I need answers. Chat, am I crazy or was that not English? So I've gone to one of my friends who was smart with this stuff. I won't name her, so I'll call her Elisa. Oh, interesting. I called her, but she was in the middle of teaching her class, but she would still call me because of how much she was. How curious she was. Okay, maybe mine's just awful. Dr. Noah's analog or can react to his video. No, maybe if you ask me another 15 times, I'll do it. I mean, I don't think anyone's seen anything like this. Get a gun. They didn't have guns in Japan in the mid-70s. This is the 50s, which they also had guns, so there's no... Wait, what? That's it? I recorded the session of the call. No, not a phone call. No, I don't like phone calls in analog horror.
Whatever this was caused wasn't from a pill. This is something else.
Nah, fuck your pill. It's not a pill. God. Chat, it's not a pill.
This is the work of radiation.
The pill didn't do it. It's not an evil pill.
Holy shit. The man in the suit doesn't fuse with the suit instantly. His body explodes in the suit. Then it reshapes itself.
His body explodes in the suit and then it replaces the suit.
Imagine a cream-filled donut. Without the cream, it's mostly a flat donut. That was the suit before, but because of the filling. The man, it basically filled up all the space. But him and a cream-filled donut are different. The cream and donut are separate entities.
Why do you keep calling about?
There is a barrier so they don't mix. The man in the suit, however, his skin, his flesh, his bones. It's fusing with the suit. His teeth would be the suit's. Whatever
his teeth is all as well.
It's mutating him.
That's so cool.
It's making
a
him
fucking
more
flesh
like a
suit.
creature than a human.
Yeah, we're reacting to the boiled ones after
have
this.
Animalistic properties.
He busted and not in the suit. Did he get the suit pregnant?
And would be
then
able
turn
to
into
control
the suit?
his tail. You said his eyes could move? And that they are bloodshot?
So his eyes became the suit
his
eye?
eyes flashed back. Human eyes don't do that.
No, they don't.
Try and put him down. If not, it is probably too late
Just
for
burn
mankind.
him. Would this or would this not get destroyed if you shoot it with a tank? I just felt. Get up, samurai. We have spooky Godzilla to react to. She said something about him mutating to the point that he looks like a beast. I think it's already happened. I don't want to be that guy, but I think it's already happened. I questioned what he would look like when he is fully mutated. He corrected me. There is no stop. Oh, she corrected me. There's no stopping point for the mutation. Jan told me to go to an AM artist and gave me a description that I sadly forgot. Well, the bad ending, chat. The bad ending. This Japan has no way to have guns and ability to be a weapon. So true. How do you appear in chat? By sending a message. Usually. I told them to make the art, but then they complied. My Japanese, my Japanese would be a bit rusty because I asked for 1 drawing but got 3. Skill issue. Here are the drawings. Yes. What? So one guy that saw it told it to a sketch artist, and now we're gonna see the spooky drawings. Can I buy that as a poster? Can I buy that and hang it in my room? That looks awesome. Next, please. I want that on a t-shirt. Okay, maybe not that one. I'll pass on the second one. I'll take it. That's 2 for 3 right now. Chat, I'm turning on the subtitles. Right, that didn't help. I snuck around the two. Oh, fuck yeah. Next one, by the way. This one is just a Japanese title. Let's translate it real quick, shall we? It's in Japanese. It's called Lawsuit. It's called Lawsuit, chat. We're gonna see a live fucking lawsuit. Let's go. Let's get it. I snuck around the Toho building a day after the encounter with the man in the suit. I found a tape labeled... Oh. I realized this was some years after the Angurius incident. Oh, he's been in that suit for a few years now? Let me just show it. Hi. My question is, who had the amazing idea to make a costume without testing it? Wait, you think it was the... You think it was the guy that made the suit?
私たちは彼らが聞くために何が必要かをテストするために最善を尽くします。両方に対していくつかの音声 Q を試してみます。まずはスーツを着た男性から始めましょう。
Oh, it does say something though. Let's start with the let's start with the man in the suit. Watch him in the he destroyed the fight and research about it. I feel disturbed. I don't think it's real. Is that a tree? No, it's not a tree. What is that? See, it was real at the start. I jested. I joked. I'm sorry. It's not real. People don't meld in suits, anyway. I jested. That's awful. Holy shit. Okay, that is awful. I'll be honest, chat. I'll put my hands up and say that is fucking awful. That is really cool. Look at that. Imagine going into like a submarine and there's like a deep sea camera. You turn it on, see this shit. Imagine that. Imagine that. Imagine that. That is fucking awesome. It looks like from the 1950s. I mean, it's supposed to. Pretty sure. 1958, chat. Iron Lung would have been a whole different movie. It's the Nan and the Seat. Exactly, chat. It's my grandma in the suit. The man in the shit. Alright, let's watch the dorsal extraction. Just because I really want to. I recently got 2 sets of mails. Please, continue. They were shabby, but they came from Toho. They didn't look professional. The shit in the man. poop background story. They looked sloppy. One was how nobody at Toho mailed me the weird package, even though the mailing address is from there. That's some like company apology video bullshit right there. Second was that I was fired. They must have thought I was telling people this. They were correct. Huh? Oh, so what? So you were supposed to be fired? Thankfully, I had befriended someone to be a spy and get me photos and tapes. Okay, this is too much lore that you're dropping on me right now. We're doing spy shit now? We're doing spy stuff? He came here earlier with a tape called Dorsal Extraction. Alright, I want to see the fucking procedure right now. The shit with the man. There's an episode showed Gojira decapitated. Man, I love just a white screen. Is this Morse code at 500% speed? We will try and get him out of the suit. You know what, chat? I'm gonna be honest. That sound fucking sucks. I'm gonna reduce the volume because fuck this. The shit and the piss. Thank you, chat. Thank you. What did I say? We are unsure if this is going to work. No. Don't want to be that guy, but no. Apologies, be like, sorry for driver for fucking 3,000 kids. I didn't see them. Chat, it was my car's fault. Sorry. What is that? Time. I'm guessing that's Godzilla. Or, you know, the guy in the rubber suit. Is that a mountain? That looks like a Bob Ross painting of mountains. Are they trying to cut him out of the suit? Are they gonna extract his dorsal? Right in the face. He was very cooperative. Co-op gameplay, let's go. We thought it would hurt him, but it didn't. We thought it would hurt him, but he would get hurt by this. Maybe I want to get a snack. Is this making you hungry? What do you mean by that? The results are fantastic. Huh? Oh, RV! Thank you, thank you. Is that his tail? Is that the tail being removed from his body? I'm surprised that isn't the end, because the spy told me that after 2 minutes of this being filmed, the man in the suit would attack a man with a camera. Does he attack a man with a camera, or does he attack a man with a camera? He told me the flash from the camera hurt his eyes. Who had the camera in this situation? Was it the attack or the defense? Oh no, did he take a picture of him at mid-attack? Hi, welcome. The person took photos while they ran. Oh, chat, the juice. The juice. Let's see. These are the photos, capitalized as well. Spooky image incoming? Sure is. Oh, that's a foot. Okay, I can deal with a foot. That's a carpet. That's a fish. That is a shark. Okay, chat, I don't want to be that guy, but that's kind of funny. Back, if you sub, do you get alerted when you go live? Yes. Should. Right, chat? Any subscribers here that can validate that? Alright, that was that. Look at the fucking image, dude. Look at his fucking image. You can see his eyeballs as well. Okay. I love that. Ah, is this the one of him standing in the street? Right. Let's watch this one, then Ghidorah, then Mothra. Lock in, chat. We got some more fucking spooky Godzilla coming up. I have tried to get off of the situation and just leave Japan, but if I tried to, I'd probably be arrested. What? Wait, what? It's terrifying? Good. I went too far to this rabbit hole, too far to the point I can't get out. Cooked. Absolutely cooked. It just keeps getting worse. Life. I guess. Somewhere in the making of the new movie, the man in the suit somehow escaped. Does he have like a cage or something? Is he being treated like an actual on-set animal? How do I know this? How do I know this? How do you know this, chat? Thank you for the sussy emoji. Slowed refurb. It was on the news. That is a drawing. Sorry. Welcome. That's a drawing, chat. I'm sorry. Oh, show me the image of him on the street, please. Monstrous movie, monster sighting. Catchy title. Very catchy title. Sightings and witnesses have seen a creature that resembles a lanky and tall Godzilla. I don't insult the dude. My uncle has that poster. I would have that poster if I could find it. Oh my god. Hi chat. Welcome. One late night couple started to travel home as the husband took some photos. The husband was a photographer and thought taking a picture of the road would be an inspiration to his next photo piece. Ghidorah when she got decapitated? Oh, hell yeah. It's not real? Chat, it's not real. No, chat. Godzilla doesn't exist, don't worry. Hi, welcome. One of the photos captured this. Juice. The juice, chat. Wait, so he's already grown like 5 meters tall. Look, there's a car behind him. For like, you know, scaling. Around later that night, a boy would see a silhouette of this mysterious... There's no R in that. Oh, on the nose, the names are in the moth. Yeah. There's a moth? Well, we're gonna call him Moth. A mysterious beast. Thinking it was Godzilla, he stormed outside with a camera, trying to take a photo of it. A boy saw a silhouette of Godzilla, went outside and thought, yo, let me snap a pic of that. These were the photos he was able to take. Or it's just Hydra in Japanese with a G. There it is. Okay, chat, that is awesome. That is an awesome drawing. Drawing, image, photo, photograph. Oh, yeah, these images are cool as well. I would want these print. Okay, he doesn't look that scary anymore. Not gonna lie, here spooky, here creepy, here funny. It just looks like someone's Halloween costume now. There's just someone's Halloween costume now. We have tried to interview the kid, asking him what he had seen and to draw a picture of the creature. But didn't he show you not one, but two, but three photographs? A kid is gonna... This drawing is gonna be drawn by a kid, by the way. I've seen the film with my dad. I know what Godzilla would look like, said the kid. Okay. Do you have Discord? Yes, the Discord's linked in the description, if you want to. Look at that fleshy, disgusting, petrifying thing. Let me get close. Yeah, I'm gonna post this on my Discord right here. The thing I saw outside on the street wasn't Godzilla. It was a man. It was a manzilla. Guys, manzilla. The beast's skin looked fake yet real, very uncanny. His face. Oh no, skin. I'm just making shit up at this point. I'm just making shit up. Cocainezilla. Yeah, fuck Cocaine Bear. This is the real shit. I don't think it was a creature. It might be some man in a suit. I don't know how I can explain his face. It somehow kept changing. I think it's because of the lack of sleep. Oh, Godzilla didn't go Godzilla didn't go sleepy. And now he looks impressed. But I do remember one of his faces. He quickly drew a drawing of it. My god, it looks like he's wearing makeup. Ah, the neck is too human. Wait, so he's not even Godzilla anymore. Camera, can you fucking do something real quick? He's not even Godzilla anymore. He's just a reptile, man. But there's a King Kong in a suit. It's just a hairy dude. That's just a hairy dude. 4 hours of sleep will do that to you. Chat, if you sleep for 4 hours, you turn into this. Is that what you turn into? I'm not closing this fucking chat until it's off my screen. Alright, chat, I'm sorry. It's off. It's gone. Toho got wind of this fast. Explaining this was a promotion for their new movie. Apology video coming up, chat. Somehow they were able to stop any more copies of this story from printing again. Somehow they were able to do that. Hey, hi. I'm in documents, so no one saw the images. I have too many questions. What was he even doing outside? How did he even escape? Were Toho able to catch him? Good questions. Good questions. The Chaz my nightmare detergent. Chad, don't have nightmares from a Tum Tum stream. Please. Chad, you guys are all together. You guys are one unit. Is that it? Chad! Ah, it's foreshadowing. It's the moth. That was a Mothra foreshadowing, chat. So now we're gonna watch the Mothra one. Looks like a butterfly to me. I mean, it do be a moth, though, doesn't it? Alright, chat, this is the Mothra analog horror. It's 1964. We got Mothra and then Ghidorah. I was seeing both of them at 3 a.m. Guys, I should like do that and make like a clickbait video out of it. Like, oh my god, I saw Godzilla at 3 a.m. at night. Gone wrong, gone sexual. Alright, chat, Mothra analog horror. Let's see what this is. I'm already looking at something. Wow, that's the guy. Am I gonna get copyrighted for this? Nope, not. It is heavily buffled. Alright, I'm gonna skip over the movie scene. FNAF 4. FNAF 4 is a game. That's true. It does kind of look like the intro menu, actually. The spy I had befriended had told me what had happened during the time the man in the suit had escaped. Wait, what? I didn't read any of that. The spy I had befriended had told me what had happened during the time the man in the suit had escaped. My god. Fucking punctuation, man. Jesus Christ. Five Nights at Godzilla's 4. Does that exist? Does that exist, though? Five Nights at Godzilla. And there's already a 4 as well. Spy friend told me what had happened during the time the man in the suit escaped. I'm guessing pure fucking chaos. He had told me that something went wrong. This is FNAF? No. Cocaine? The fuck is it? Cocaine rock? He said this has happened because of what conditions the man in the suit was in. It was lathered with some paste. Oh. Why can I read that in my stream preview, but on my main screen I can't see that? It was lathered with some paste that made him look different and a bit shiny. While he like fucking ate glue? What game is this? This is a new game that came out. It's called YouTube.com. It looks pretty interesting. He had to wear a glossy type of contact so they would hide his bloodshot eyes. He wore contacts, chat. The man in the suit wore contacts. He was forced to withstand high wind. Proceeds to show an image of him fucking tumbling over. He was dragged around. Yeah, this is Godzilla Falling compilation. This is Godzilla Faceplants the floor compilation. He was treated like a circus animal. He was an animal. Just saying. During production, instead of the man in the suit fighting another man in a monster suit, he would be replaced by a puppet. Okay, so he's not fighting another guy in another suit, he's fighting a puppet. So what? Is someone gonna meld with the puppet? The man in the suit saw Mothra, the puppet moth, as a living being. He thought someone was inside the puppet because of how lifelike it acted. Now, did you like fuck the puppet or something? What do you mean by that? What do I mean by that? What's wrong with me? Toho thought this was a very smart tactic until they realized they had a problem. Just fire the fucking reptile, man. Don't try and work around the reptile, man. Fire the reptile, man. And I mean that literally. Put him on fire. Burn him. Kill him. It's not murder if he's already dead. This is not real. Chat, this is 100% true, real, and a fact. Suits that melt exist, sadly. Right, it's an epidemic, really. It's not real. Someone needed to be in one of the larvae suits? No. One female actor thought it was a good idea because of how much security they had, so agreed to be in one of the shots being inside the larva suit. She's dead. She's cooked. She's cooked, chat. Raza didn't absolutely decimate. You look here. Yeah, I don't know why they were like, nah, it'll work. He still looks like Godzilla, it's fine. Camera, what am I paying you for? Jesus Christ. I don't check, because like William Afton was just kind of stuck in a suit. This guy not only became a reptile, became Godzilla, but he's also like 4 or 5 meters tall. I don't know, I feel like the Godzilla thing has a lot more buffs to it than fucking Willy. That is dark. Yeah, it's not yeah, it's not normal, that's for sure. Sadly, the amount of security isn't going to help her out of the trap she put herself in. She's gonna get like stepped on, isn't it? In one of the scenes they were filming, the man in the suit snapped. I think. Yeah, William's worse, because this one would be cooler. Sure, you're dead, but also, you're Godzilla, so. Going after the Mothra puppet, biting onto it, the puppet, the Mothra puppet, so there's no larvae, no woman in that. After realizing that the moth was a puppet, he would go ballistic and charge after the woman in the larvae suit. Never mind. I would like to professionally say, never mind. Oh, is it gonna... What is it going to? Chat. If you guys want to know what a grown adult woman looks like, there it is. That right there. That right there, chat. That is what a living, breathing adult woman looks like. Right there. That right there, chat. That right there. That's so cool. I mean, sad, but the man in the suit charges forward against the other suit. Nice animation there. The larvae suit had plenty of headroom for her to duck down, but that won't stop the man from charging deeper. While her head gets bitten. Her parents see everything? The woman's a bug? Oh no! It's human man and human woman. They try to intervene. Yeah, this animation is insane right now. I couldn't make this. They even go through the... Come on, man. Okay, we're gonna see some fucking spooky shit right now. They were both mauled to death by the man in the suit. The parents died. And the woman in the larvae. After mauling them, the man in the suit would immediately try and protect the larvae suit, but the production crew were ready this time. At least the woman's fine, I guess. Hi, welcome everyone. The guy in the suit has rabies. Oh, 1 second. I get jump scared opening the chat. Don't worry. With tasers, they stunned him away from the larvae suit. In some fit of rage, he barges through security and escapes. Chat, some dude with a taser is not gonna stop from fucking Godzilla Jr. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen at all. There was a team that was quickly dispatched to catch the man in the suit. 4 men were tasked to stay with the larvae suit, wanting to try and get her out of the suit. They're repeating words a lot. This is not very professionally written, not gonna lie. Then he cracks him. The spy was in the team to go get the man in the suit. TM and TS. Alright, did he take a picture? It took an hour. It took an hour to find a 5-meter tall fucking lizard. What? They saw him looking around the forest as if he was just wandering around looking for nature. Looking at nature. He was finding fucking like deer to eat. As if he was calm. The spiky weed? What do you mean by that? The calmness broke as it saw the people trying to capture it. Yeah, let's piss off the giant lizard, shall we? Vomited like boiling blood. The man in the suit was surrounded. Yeah, but he's also Godzilla, so I don't think he cares. He just wanted to touch grass. He just wanted to look at some trees. Then it would start to shake violently. Yeah, Jay, you can call him an animal now. He twitched as a sudden sound, as if he was vibrating. He is doing that. Is he peeing? Ah, he is vomiting blood. He vomited a red boiling liquid. You're right. Or you've already seen this and you spoiled it, I don't know. It vomited a red boiling liquid, presumably his own blood. He's peeing, chat. I farted. Nice, congrats. Can we get a W fart in the chat? Thank you. Chat, is this lore accurate that he vomits boiling blood? Forever spoiling? Don't worry. I didn't even know it was gonna happen. He's worse than Springtrap? See? I don't remember Springtrap ever vomiting boiling blood. Hi. Hi. How's everyone doing, chat? Everyone had a nice Wednesday? Yes, Wednesday. It was probably a last resort the creature had, but somehow they had a hold of the beast and took it back. What do you mean, took it back? You just loaded them into the truck? Also a lot of blood. The spy took a picture of what was left. Oh, that's why you said TF2 spy. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? This is a Godzilla analog horror. And it's kind of well made. It's way too, like, quiet, though. There's not enough noises going on. Then again, that is analog horror. They left quickly to go put the man in the suit and into a secure place. Like a bunker, I hope you mean? Not someone's fucking living room. It's gonna be someone's living room. It's gonna be like the attic or something. Please be like a fucking bunker or something. They feared the worst coming back. Same. Hashtag same, not gonna lie. He pissed some shit and vomits blood and then commits arson. What do you mean by that? Why do I have to keep getting flashbanged? This is what they expected. Tell me when it's over, Chad. Is that a sandwich? No. That's a larvae. Oh, isn't that the larvae? Closing the chat. Chat brace. Turn dark mode on, surely. This is what they found. Discord flashbang. What am I looking at right now? What am I looking at? Oh, that was it. That was it. That was it. Huh? But this is what they found. Is that him coming from the ceiling? I don't know what I'm looking at. There's more. Yeah, we're gonna watch one more, chat. We're gonna watch one more. It's called the Ghidorah one. They made one of Ghidorah, which if you don't know who Ghidorah is, it's a three-headed dragon. So, alright, this is Ghidorah Swedenson. Also, I haven't even mentioned the guy that made this. I'm so sorry. This is by Unknowingly. I'll show it for the shorts people here. This is Unknowingly. Alright, the Ghidorah. I'm curious what this was going to be, because there's a three-headed dragon. So are there going to be three, like, people in it? Someone should Gojira decapitated. If it's on YouTube, it should be fine. I'm going to skip the, like, straight-up scene from the movie, by the way, because I'd like to keep my channel. That's Ghidorah, chat. That's a Ghidorah. Doha decided to be more careful and cautious during filming their next movie. That's what they said the last fucking time. That's what they said the last fucking time. That's cool. Their plan was to make a semi-puppet, semi-suit. Their reasoning for this is to possibly... two is 1-0. Just saying. To possibly confuse the man in the suit. The fuck is Toad? Doho, what the fuck are you doing? Doho have been testing with new materials that will be resistant to heavy damage. You mean Godzilla-proof suit? A Godzilla-proof suit. Hi, welcome. These materials consisted of those things. Look more tired than students on Monday. If you had to deal with like a terrorizing man lizard, I think you'd be quite sleepy. The lower body would have this toughened material. Sheehan's ancestors. What do you mean by that? The head and neck, however, were made from puppeteering, meaning they wouldn't be made of this material. So the head and the neck were puppeteered, but the main body was a puppet? No. Or the main body had people in it, and then the heads were puppets. What did I miss out of? Not a sentence. We are watching a Godzilla analog horror. So before you're gonna ask, is this FNAF? No, it's not. Most other kaiju that were in the film were puppets, learning from their mistakes from last time. Most kaiju in the film were puppets, learning from their mistakes from last time. The larvae from Mothra was now a puppet. At least they got that far. These guys. Oh, they fucking booped the snoot. This time I will intervene. Who are you? Who are you exactly? God. Finally, chat. How many videos did it take? It took 10 fucking videos for someone to whip out a gun. It took 10 straight up videos for someone to whip up a gun. I know it sounds risky to go to a workplace with a shotgun, but this thing needs to be put down once and for all. Oh, he's gonna do the heroic act. He's gonna sneak on set and shoot someone. I mean, you know, someone. I guess he is a someone. His appearance changes. I'm not sure how. It might be Doho's doing. Are we slandering Doho as the bad guy now? Because Doho's an actual company, isn't it? Can you do that? Can you do that? Can you slander a real company in an analog horror? Doho's team were incredibly confident about his plan. This plan. The shooting him plan? However, their confidence was put to the test. You don't have to censor the faces. I probably can't make it out anyways. They only had one last thing to film. The man in the suit was behaving properly because of heavy security. I love how every single one of these episodes is just, yeah, we have a fucking Manzilla. And he keeps killing everyone on set. What do? Well, we give them armor. We give them armor. We give the people on set armor. That's what we do. We give them fucking shields. Huh? Huh? Yeah, I think it's supposed to lag. I don't think it's me. I think it's supposed to lag. Hi, welcome. What's up? However, they have forgotten about one thing. According to how it was built, the neck and head were the most vulnerable parts. But that's what the... Okay, the neck, yes, the neck is that guy's fucking head. But the heads are fine. Also, you just said, oh, we learned from our mistakes. So you put another fucking guy in a suit. This guy's gonna die now. Sorry, there's no learning from any mistakes here. Get ninja stars and throw them? Chat, would that kill Godzilla, yes or no? The neck and head was supported by the suit actors' arms and hands. That's a real human being, by the way. He doesn't have a neck. His head was already decapitated when they put him in the suit. There was a contraption that makes it so the suit actor would pull on a lever to open the mouth of Ghidorah. Cool. Cool. COOL, not gonna lie. In one of the last shots, the man in the suit would just stay there, not moving. Now he can be quiet, he's gonna have his little anime moment, and then he's gonna fucking snap 3 necks. Then he will start to shake violently. All just for a movie, yeah. Wait, what did I say? The man in the suit would bite onto the head of Ghidorah. Wow. Chills. You're now watching this. Yeah, I don't really watch analog horror. So now that I'm streaming, I might as well. I don't really watch analog horror in my own time. I mostly just do it for like on stream. Because it's more fun this way. Chat, why does that kind of look like King Kong? It looks more like a monkey, doesn't it? It looks like an ape. Or he's starting to look like humanoid or something. Paycheck better be billions. Chat, you can't spend $1 billion if you're dead. Chat, I don't know about you, that's not Godzilla. I mean, it's Manzilla. The more I look at it, the fucking worse it gets. The more I look at it, the worse it gets. What could you possibly tell me about this? The man in the suit would puke the same red boiling substance from before in the Ghidorah suit's head. He vomited boiling blood into the neck, and it poured on the guy in the suit. Cinema. Absolute cinema. Are you Love Hazard Hotel? The only word you somehow managed to spell correctly was hotel, so congrats. Mortal Kombat Fatality. Could we put Godzilla in a Mortal Kombat game and he kills everyone with one step? This acidic substance ran through the suit's actor's arms, now supporting the neck. Imagine you're in a suit and there's just fucking boiling blood just pours on you. Does not look like Godzilla. Nah, it looks like fucking King Kong. It looks like a, you know how in werewolf movies they have like the transition between human and werewolf? I feel like this is right in the middle of that transition. He looks like a wolving werewolf. This was when I started to enter the studio, however some of the workers there were confused. Huh, hold on, that guy's holding a shotgun. That's a bit strange. Anyways, this might be confused about me. They might be confused about me bringing a guitar case. The shotgun I bought being inside of it. Very sneaky, chat. They stopped me and asked me a question. Where have you been? At least he's gonna do something about it. I asked, wasn't I fired? Yeah, make yourself suspicious before you whip out the shotgun and start blasting. You never were, they replied. I was never fired? Why is that so ominous? Sorry, what am I looking at? As I oh, nice animation. Is that supposed to be Godzilla? It looks like a snake. It looks like Onyx, the Pokemon. As I barged through, ignoring their comment, I realized that the set they were in had a power box in the room. That's the thing on the... Yeah, he's here. Yeah. He must have noticed me because after puking his acidic blood in the head of the Ghidorah suit, he faced the power box. Why is he gonna shoot the power box? It happened so fast. Hi, welcome everyone. They are watching Godzilla Analog Horror. The back rooms, no way. The back rooms. No way. So this is the film set? Is this supposed to be the film set? This is the film set. We're in the back rooms with Godzilla. How does he even fit there? Looks like real life. Yeah, they did. Bang! Bang! Stop ignoring me. If you write one coherent message, I'll read it. Actually, I guess I just did. Coughing Ipac Kid would Loki win versus Springtrap? I mean, true. Especially if it was dead. Okay. One shotgun shot did that. Winnable. Winnable, chat. That's winnable. He won. For now, he won, at least. For now, he won. You remember Luffy? Yeah, that's you now. I noticed. His head grew back. Spoilers! You spoiled it. You spoiled it. Bad. 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 Put the image straight on the screen. Chat. I am not a scientist. But that does not look good. That does not look good. You spelled nothing right. I know, right? The only thing you spelled right was the 2. Scary horror, oh geez. This is the Godzilla Analog Horror, but it's almost over actually. Oh. Is that a seal? What do you mean by that? Okay, wait, what am I looking at? What is this? What is this? What's going on, guys? What is this? You want to see Godzilla? Does Godzilla make you internally just angry? Looks like I'm looking at like a black and white image of a fish. Wait, I mean, chat, if you get sprayed on by molten blood, you die. Oh, this is the Ghidorah. Oh, those are the 3 Ghidorah heads. I guess. Thank you, Disturban. I'm gonna have to pass on that though. Alright. That's gonna be the last one, chat. There's a few more, but I think we got it for now. That was the Godzilla Analog Horror. You can actually dip your hand in molten lead at 4,000 degrees if you wet your hand first and it will not burn you. Chat? Did someone just spoil my next stream? Did you just say my IDs out loud? That's a fucking ultrasound. Chat, no way. Chat, look. Look, chat. It's a boy. It's a boy. It's a boy.